Hey guys, so I just filmed a getting ready video on this look featuring the Wet n Wild Vamp style lipstick. It's really dark purple, almost so dark that it's black, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to start off with my foundation. I am using the Maybelline FitMe Shine Free Foundation Stick in 340, which is a little bit too yellow for my liking. It definitely looks yellow on the camera, but in person it's not that bad. And I'm going to use as well my Revlon PhotoReady foundation in Cappuccino that I'm going to be applying with my Sonia Kashuk Dual Fiber Kabuki brush. I'm just going to pump that on there and just stipple it on my face. This brush is amazing because it gives that flawless finish. And these two foundations together definitely offer a medium to full coverage. So I'm just blending that out and applying it all over the face and neck. This foundation is definitely buildable, but for me, just one layer was fine. So I'm just making sure to blend that all out. I'm loving these two together. So then I'm just going to apply some lip balm. I'm using Nivea Kiss a Berry Swirl. And now I'm going to apply an eyeshadow base. I'm using NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. If you want, you can use just a regular eyeliner and just smudge that all over. Or you can use just your primer or concealer. I like to apply this as a base because it helps the colors pop more, even though this is a neutral look, so it's not that necessary. But I definitely like to use this as a primer. It definitely helps the colors to stay on all day. So I'm just blending that out with a synthetic brush. Just making sure to get that all over. So now I'm going in with my NYC Custom Compact in Union Square and using that brown color. I'm going to use a normal eyeshadow brush and just pack that all over my lid. And you can customize this look to your skin color, so if you're lighter, use lighter colors. If you're darker, use darker colors. But as you can see, this color is almost 2 shades darker than my skin tone. So the look isn't too dramatic. So I'm just packing that all over the lid, all the way up to the crease. So now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Little Black Beautybook Festive Everyday palette and using these two brown colors that I'm showing you now. One's more reddish toned. They are both shimmery. I'm using a tapered small blending brush and just mixing the two together and applying it to my crease. I love this eyeshadow palette. All the colors are so pigmented. I actually just filmed a purple smoky eye using the palette. It's only $5 at Target. So you can keep a lookout for that video. So I'm just blending that out. Doesn't have to be too perfect. And for me, since I have a matte eyelid color, I like to go in with some shimmer in the crease. And vice versa. So if I do have shimmer on my lid, I like to go in with some matte in the crease. So I'm just applying that all throughout the crease. And you don't have to be perfect with it, but just make sure to blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going in with that brown shimmery color from the NYC Custom Compact palette and just adding that to the crease as well, just to give it a little bit more dimension. And more shimmer never hurts. Just make sure to blend, blend, blend. So now I'm just adding some more of my eyelid color, just packing it on a little bit more so it stands out against the crease colors. And now I'm going in with my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. And I'm going to do a winged eyeliner. The brush that I'm using, sorry. The brush that I'm using is the eyeliner brush that came with the cream liner. I love it. It's nice and small. And it's very dense. So it gives you the perfect line. So I'm just going back and forth on each eye, starting out with the basic line on my eyelid, making those even, and then I'll start out the wings. So just for me personally, I like to go back and forth just to get them as close as possible. I love this eyeliner. It does not smudge whatsoever, and it's so black. It does dry pretty quickly, so you definitely have to move pretty fast with it. So I'm just making sure the base lines are as similar as possible. And then I will draw the line for the wing. Then I'll add some more product and just drag the line onto the lid. So I'll start from the point and just drag that color in. And I definitely want to make sure that it is as black as possible. I went with a wing liner for this look just because it's a dramatic lip. So I feel like I can add a little bit of dramatics on the eye. Because I kept it relatively simple with the eyeshadow. So we're just going to make sure those two are even. Just get the line filled and as black as possible. So now I'm going in with that same brush that I was just using, and I'm going to clean up the lines a little bit, make sure they're even, make sure one wing isn't going down and one wing is going up. So it's perfect to clean that up a little bit. And you couldn't tell on camera, but one eyeliner was a lot thicker than the other one. So now I'm just going in to thicken up the line just a little bit so they can match. So now I'm just scratching my weave. Now I'm using Maybelline Stylish Smoke Single Eyeshadow in Made for Mocha. And with a small dense eyeshadow brush, I'm going into the crease with that color just to smoke it out a little bit. You definitely want to focus just on the crease because you don't want to have the look a bit too smoky or too muddy. So now I'm going in with my Hard Candy Concealer Pencil in tan. It came with my Hard Candy Glamoflauge Heavy Duty Concealer. I'm just going to shape out my eyebrows. Now sometimes I like to fill them in first and then shape them, but I do find that this is easier to get the shape that you desire. So I'll fill those in, and then using the excess product from I'm blending it out, and then using the excess product that was left on the brush from the eyeliner, I'm going to start outlining my brows. Now for some people it might be a little bit much because it is black, but I'm just outlining them so it doesn't look too bad. Well, it doesn't look bad at all. So I'm just outlining them to the shape that I like. And like I said, this brush is amazing because it's so precise. And it definitely allows me to get that straight line for my eyebrows so they look like they're freshly threaded. Any flat synthetic brush will give you pretty much the same effect. So now that I have my brows to the shape that I desire, I'm going to apply my concealer. I'm using the Hard Candy Glamoflauge mixed with the L'Oreal True Match. So I'm going to be mixing that on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to apply it to the higher points of my face that I want to brighten up, because I don't really need to conceal anything. So I use it pretty much as a highlight. So I'm going to go under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. So then I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Sponge. It's damp, and I'm just going to be blending that out. And you won't be able to see, but I will be going on the back of my hand to grab some of the excess concealer that I had left to just pack it onto my under eye, just to give me a little bit more of a brighter look. So I'm just blending all of that out. And then just adding some more under the eye. Just making sure to blend, blend, blend. Really get into the corners of my nose as well as up to the corner of my eyes. So now I'm going in with CoverGirl Professional Translucent Powder in Light. And I'm using a small fluffy brush and just packing that all over the points where I applied that concealer. And I'm applying it very sloppily just so I can really pack on a lot of the powder. So my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and under my eyes. Obviously I got a little crazy there. So I just apply that all over and just let that set in. So now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm using an e.l.f. eyelash curler and the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara. So I had some technical difficulties, so I applied the mascara off camera because my camera died. Now I'm going in with that Maybelline Stylish Smoke Made for Mocha color and just filling in my brows. The lighting is a lot different now that it was a little bit later in the day, so you can see me a little bit better. So I just wiped off the brush and just started to fill in and blend out the inner parts of my brows because you want it to look natural. So you don't want to apply any more product. Now I'm going with a soft, fluffy face brush. And I'm just going to wipe away any of that excess CoverGirl powder. I love this stuff because it really gives me an airbrushed look. Now I'm going in with a contour color that I made myself that I'm with. And I'm going to just chisel out my face. Just drawing a line from the top of my ear to the corner of my mouth. Then I'm going to wipe off the brush and just start to blend, blend, blend. And you definitely want to blend upward because you want to keep that definition. So you don't want to blend out the whole line and defeat the purpose. So I'm just blending, blending, blending. Just adding some more color to that side. And just blend, blend, blend in a circular upward motion. Then I'm going to apply a little bit to the temples, and I am going to blend that out, don't worry. To the sides of my face just a little bit. Then I'm going to do the bottom of my lip and my nose. I'm obsessed with the nose contour. I think it really does add to the look as well. So I'm just going to give myself a nose job. So now I'm going in with a more dense, fluffy, smaller brush and just adding some more of the contour color to just blend it out a little bit more. It's going on my cheeks and my forehead and my nose as well. So I'm just adding some more color and blending that out. Then I'm going to go in with a blush from Covergirl. I believe the color is Plum. And then using that same brush, I'm going to just apply that to the outer part of my cheeks where I applied the contour color. Because I definitely want to keep it dark. So I just applied that to the outer parts of my cheeks. And now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush in medium coral with a less dense, bigger brush and just applying that to the apples and blending it out into the back of the cheekbone where I have that darker color. Now I'm going in with the two brown bone colors from the NYC Comfort Zone palette. They're both very shimmery and I am obsessed. I'm just going to use that same fluffy brush from my CoverGirl translucent powder and just going to highlight my face. And I'm going to blend that out, make sure I blend that out with my beauty sponge. So now I'm going in with a black lip liner from NK. And I'm definitely going to line my lips. Even though the lipstick isn't black, this color is perfectly fine because the lipstick is so dark and it definitely helps the lipstick from bleeding out. So then when I look like a chola, I'm going to go in with the the Wet n Wild Vamp style lipstick. Now I'm going to go with those same two colors again. With a small flat brush, I'm going to highlight my brow bones as well as the inner corner of my eyes. Just to give the look a little bit more light. Going to blend that out a little bit with a basic blush. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit more because like I said, I'm obsessed with contour. Then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty sponge. And that's the final look. Thanks for watching.